Okay, we're about to transform this space into a dream garden for my wife. But first, this bad boy's gotta come down. Let's go.
God, you look so pretty when you tell me that you love me. I wish that I could lie, but my mind gets in the way. I know you think that I'm...
Okay, now it's time to clean this area out. It looks like they already had some weed barrier underneath, so it might be a little bit of a cleaning. And then I think we should be good to start building, because I don't want to pick up all that weed barrier, because we're going to put down weed barrier anyways. But apparently, and obviously, that weed barrier has not worked.
God, you look so pretty when you tell me that you love me. I wish that I could lie, but my mind gets in the way. I know you think that I'm always way too self-aware. Oh, we could never be.
Now you might be asking, why did I leave all that junk over there? Well, basically, I can never get a mower back there on that little strip. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna repurpose that, spread it over, and then put some fresh mulch on top. Maybe plant some things along the side, just to give it a little more like aesthetic, without having to haul all that stuff away somewhere. So we can repurpose it, reuse it. It's still good, it's just old mulch and weeds and such, so it'll break down over time. But this way, what I'll do is I'll just get more liner, line it once over again, put a ton of weed killer at the bottom, because we're going to be doing raised beds anyways. So hopefully that'll do the trick. And I don't feel like spraying, so yeah, hopefully that'll do. And then anyways, in the center, we're going to do a fire pit, which I will make a video of as well. And so we'll use that same stone on the base, so it should be good. I'll lay liner, put my edging down for the stone, and then we'll get to building the beds and the fence and the cute little door. So it should be a good project. Okay, so here's the plan. We got lumber. We got 8 2x8x8s for the 2 4x4 beds that my wife wants, and then we have 4x4s for the posts, because we are going to put a little cute fence around to keep the deer out. So let's work. The first thing we're going to do is we have some liner. So it was on clearance for like 30 bucks. 400 square feet, can't go wrong. So we're going to get that laid down, pinned down. And then I'm gonna start making some beds. Now I'm gonna make these garden beds, and the idea is that I cut the 8-footers into 5x3s, and we're just gonna stack them and put them together. I am gonna reinforce them from the inside, so I'm thinking if I should just build the 2 walls first, and then with the bracing, and then put them together that way. So yeah, I might just do that. One sec. All right, so I know my beds are 2x8s. So if I do 14 inches, if I do every 14, I should have some. I should have enough. So let's do 14 inches. They don't have to go all the way to the ground. It's fine. It's just supports. So I need 2, 4. I need 6. Math. I need a lot. Let's do a lot. So let's do 28. 36, 28, 42, 56. like to use my speed square as a guide just to get as many square cuts as possible. I also am going to work on this side. It's just a little easier for me. So I'm going to put you all over here so you can see how that goes. And let's straighten the camera. All right. Let's go. I have a little bit of a teeter. That's fine. So let's use my speed square. Just kind of set it up just to get as square as possible. Okay. Then I want to switch sides. Yeah. Okay. It's easier for me to just use the table. Just go a long way. So let's just cut all these down real quick. So we have our supports. Just like that. I'm going to be using deck screws because it's just easier that way. But let me get some supports. Let's build some friggin' walls. Okay. Okay, so I don't really want to pre-drill. I probably should, but I don't want to. So I'm just going to put one in for now. Should be enough, you know. Bam. Bam, bam. I just want to put this together so I can move it, and then I'm going to install it in place because I feel like these are going to be stupid heavy. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's already friggin' heavy. So that's one wall, two walls, and sides. You get the idea. So let's just build one panel at a time. Let's take our time and let's do it right. All right. All right. So that's one panel. I'm gonna put the last 2 supports on each corner, stand them up, and then put the front facade. I'm gonna do both sides and then put the last 2 on. And we should be good. Like I said, I mean, we're not building a freaking deck here, you know. I mean, mashallah, it's gonna be good, but it's gonna be strong, but it doesn't need to be perfect. It's just a bed for, inshallah, our mince and our thyme and our cilantro. And jalapenos and all that. So a little trick, I mean, these boards are a little, obviously they're not perfect. It's nature's wood. So if you put the screw at a bit of an angle, you can kind of pull it in tighter. Like this one has a little bit of a gap. I'm gonna go to a bit of an angle so I can try to pull it up. And that should do the trick, inshallah. There we go. Pull that nice and tight. Let's get this done. Bismillah. Bismillah. Okay, now the difficult part. So now we basically have to stand these up. And now that I look at it, yeah, so I stand these up. Luckily I have these little ridges here, so I'm just gonna lean it up against that for now. That's not where the bed goes, but if I can get a board on, you know, that'd be great. Yeah, that'd be perfect, inshallah. And I think I'm gonna start from the top because it's more important to me that the top be flush. So I might just start from the top actually. And I'm gonna aim for the inside board just to secure it. So just eyeball that. That's pretty good. Huh? That's pretty good, mashallah. And that's the benefit of screws. If something is off, you can just, you know, take it out. There we go. So, I'm not too worried about that yet. So now, I'm gonna make sure this is good. Bismillah. Should probably pre-install the screw. There we go. And then we'll get that going. And then Bismillah. See, flat and flush. Just get it roughly in place, you know. Like I said, this is There we go. And we can secure that one in as well. There we go. Over on the other side. And get that in as well. The other side will, of course, be a lot easier, just because we already have a structure up. And this should be plenty strong, so I'm not worried. Neighbor's dog is losing his mind. That's okay. Another thing you could do is you could put a little scrap piece on top and just hang it. I mean, that's easier, but you know, it's more fun when it's difficult, because then you can brag about how difficult it was. Right? So. What's the point of doing something if you can't tell someone how hard it was? You know what I mean? No, that's dumb. I'm just kidding, just joking. Oh, look at that. Spider. The spider was building a web on me. That's a little twisted. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that at all. So, like, that piece of wood is a little twisted. And so because of that, I'm getting a weird angle here. But I think if I install the corner properly, I can probably like twist it in. So that I can pull that forward when I'm putting the bottom piece on. And inshallah, that'll be nice and easy to do. So let me go get the bottom pieces, and then we'll be done with this one bed. Oh. So I'm in different clothes every day because I am a dad. And I got responsibilities outside of building fun shit. And my daughter's watching. Hello! Hey, Bowen. How are you, sir? Yeah, so I'm building. Sometimes you just need leverage. Leverage is your friend. Oh, okay. Sometimes you just use your brain. You know, just use your brain, Usman. Flip it over. Make it easy on yourself. Oh, subhanallah. See, this board is all twisted up. Which is fine. That's okay. 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 See, sometimes you gotta get creative to keep wood straight. All right, first bed's done. What do you think? Okay, so the garden beds are in. We'll fill them up with a bunch of sticks and wet cardboard. And then the posts are gonna go in, and we're gonna get that gate going and the fence, and it's gonna come in nicely. We might have a nice seating area, but I think this is gonna be beautiful. Okay, so this is gonna be the gate and entrance. It's spaced out 4 feet, and the gate height is gonna be about 34 inches, which is pretty good. I use these structural spacks. I use these for my deck ledger, so I know they're stupid strong. And yeah, we're gonna get posts all around and get a fence going and get this project going, baby. So we just fill these up with cardboard and then 40% sticks. We got the topsoil and this super cool bumper crop soil builder for both. And then we'll start going and get these filled in. This is the garden so far, okay? So you come in through the gate, flower bed or fruits, flower bed or fruits. The whimsical stones lead you to food. And then we'll probably have a small tree and then the fence that's gonna go all the way around and then back out. Okay, so the garden was planted and being watered right now. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so we got the mesh up just to keep the animals out, okay, on the fence. And what we're doing is we're putting 2 boards parallel across. And I'm not really measuring. What I'm using is essentially a stop block to gauge the height. And then I have this piece here. So I'll use that as a stop block for the top. And that's how you pretty much get it level. You enter the garden. The fence is coming together. Whimsical steps. Pop, 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 pop. Cilantro. Pop, 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 pop. Tomatoes, lettuce, a bunch of extra stuff, chives, onions. We've got our peppers here. Yeah. So it's coming together. Just finished that post there. Yee. Peace. We're at gate right now. This is gonna get pickets. Self-closing. Got the little handle here. Should be good. Should serve the purpose. And we got the trellis up. It's a pretty big trellis, but it'll look good. Put some cucumbers at the bottom there. They should grow up really nicely. But yeah, overall,